Hello scrapbooking friends, and thank you for joining me for another video. This is my update video for the month of March 2024. So all the projects I got done in March, as well as any spending that I may have done, and also my plans for April. So I'm recording this on Monday the 1st of April, which is Bank Holiday Monday. I hope everybody's had a nice weekend. And it is also quite exciting because it's the start of my birthday month. So yeah, April is my birthday month. I do like to have a birthday month as opposed to a birthday day, and yeah, I like to extend the celebrations. So yeah, quite excited for that. But yeah, March was quite slim pickings for crafting really. I got 2 layouts done. I worked on my 2 traveller's notebooks. Yeah, it was just like a really busy month. Chester was at the vet a few times, Buddy was at the vet a few times. I had to go for my pre-op and things like that for my eye surgery that's impending. Husband was away a couple of times, and I was at the donkey sanctuary quite a lot more than usual for different things. And I also had a last minute adventure to London. I did actually read 5 books in the month of March though, so yeah, I was still enjoying that time, you know, for yourself where you do things that you enjoy. But yeah, not so much scrapbooking. So traveller's notebook and traveller's notebook, I'll pop those to one side. And I found this stamp, the one that was missing. So I was using my star stamp the other day, a miniature star stamp from here. And what I did was, as usual, I put it on my finger to use it, and it kind of flew away. So I was looking for it down here, and as I was looking for it, I found this stuck to the top of one of the lidded containers that I use in my cupboard. And I didn't find the star stamp, but I did find the hee-haw stamp. So hopefully at some point I will find that tiny little clear star stamp. But yeah, I found that one, which was the end of that, which is, you know, the end of that mystery. Okay, 2 layouts. So this one I did, I think, at the beginning of the month. It's this lovely 49er market paper with 2 3x4 photos of Elvis and Chucky here. Ellie's Studio tile stamps there that I've used and cut out for this part of the title, and then just, oh yeah, I have cut it out for this part of the title as well, but I raised these bits on foam and these are flat to the page. Silver metallic pigment ink, horseshoes inked in the same, little gems scattered around the page again, little picket fences inked the same, a camera stamp here and a little hey there friend stamp there. These are 2 wood hearts that have been inked in the silver as well. That's that one. And this one I just did the other day, and it's the second layout of the month. Grey texture cardstock, happy birthday pattern paper, 6x8 piece of paper, a couple of movie themed stamps, wood discs gessoed in white and stamped on using Ellie's Studio, planner stamps here, 4x4 square photo of the rubber stamp that is at the Elvis exhibition at the moment in London, a washi tape, stamped this Ellie's Studio tab, stamped over that with This Makes My Heart Happy, and that little star stamp that I've currently lost, or one of these 2 star stamps, plus a Bamba Fox heart. And this is just talking about the amazing artifacts at the Graceland exhibition, the direct from Graceland exhibition in London, but that I am drawn to this rubber stamp promoting the movie Clam Lake, a scrapbooker's dream. And this section here I did after I finished the video, because I'd put the washi tape on to fill this gap at the bottom, because I felt that it needed something there, and I'd left it at that. But then I decided to add this stamping and this little heart piece here, which was rescued from a deconstructed layout. And then I think I forgot to say about this little die cut. I cut this little piece out using a die from my stash. So that's the layouts. And we've got the Donkey Traveller's Notebook, which I've been working on. Where did we get to? We got to here, because I put the bookmark. Now last month there was the thing that I couldn't talk about, and that was about little Nick Donkey. So if you're a little bit squeamish and you don't want to hear this, then move along or silence me for a moment. So I'm just going to tell you about Nick Donkey now. Okay, so Nick Donkey did have some eye surgery. He is a blind donkey, and he had an awful infection in his eye, and they decided to do surgery rather than treat him for that. over a period of weeks, and that may or may not work because he's blind anyway. So yeah, so he had some surgery, and this is just me talking about that here, and I was fortunate that I was able to observe that surgery. Yeah, so yeah, it's just me saying about Nick having the surgery and me being able to observe that. And then here is just a little photo of Nick after the surgery. This photo here is one that I didn't take, so I can't show that to you. This one here was just when I was back at the sanctuary saying that Nick was a bit wobbly. So this was a few days later. I went back from my farm training 3 days later, and he was a little bit wobbly, but he was fine. And then I've got this photo of him not long after he had the surgery. And then I just said here, this was the Friday, and then this was the following Tuesday. And I said that I checked on Nick and he wasn't wobbly at all. I gave him his meds, and I helped muck out him and Elvis and Chucky's pen. And then I fed the sheep, said hello to the new donkey, Lulu, and Olive and Dora were still inside. So I'm not sure if I showed this to you last time because I'd covered the page because of little Nick here. And look at him with his little coat on, bless him. And then I'd use that textured jute adhesive twine, or what do you call that? It's on an adhesive roll and washi tape. Same as on this side. So yeah, that's just telling you about Nick. And I think that's everything about Nick because, yeah, he's back in with the herd now and everything, so he's fine. And then, so this is March. We're starting off in March. Washi tape, another one of those die cut pieces that I've used, that I've saved, that I just keep on my desk from Christmas themed things and birthday themed things. Horseshoe stamps. 2 more of those die cut pieces. And I've just said here that I did farm training, grooming, rug fitting, anatomy. Oh, this was Friday, not Tuesday. So this was the day I went in for farm training. And we learnt about grooming, rug fitting, anatomy. And I stayed on a little bit later to help move Twiggy in with Womble and China. She's moving into that herd. And to see how they got on, and they got on fine. She stayed in there with them. And then I've just said that I helped weigh Kitty and Olive, and I took Kitty's rug on and off. I was a bit slow and he kicked me. The straps were irritating him. He didn't really kick me, it was just like a graze. It was like an irritation, and his leg kind of flicked out. This is Twiggy. And then I'm just saying about the Kitty kick, so you can see where he caught me. And I was sending that to my colleague. She likes things like that, not people getting kicked, but you know, stories. And then I was just saying that there was a hailstorm whilst we were doing the weigh-in, which was crazy. Yeah, so that was the 1st of March, and a lucky me stamp there. Then we're moving on to my actual Tuesday in March, the first Tuesday in March. So I've done washi tape here. I'm sort of doing a double page in a way, aren't I, or making the 2 sides look nice with similar products. Again, using all these die cut pieces from that packet that I keep. This is Bottom's donkey here, stamping, a bit of stamping going on. This is a wood camber that I've inked in brown, and again, I think just die cut pieces that I've inked, and this is I've punched out and stamped a heart on here. So this is Buttons, like I said. This is the oldies up to no good, I'm saying here. Scotty, Jackie, CJ, Sutty, Chalky and Charlie. And Harvey was hiding on the other side. I'm just saying that beautiful donkey Merlin passed away, and it's been a difficult time with the oldies because we've lost quite a few of them recently. And I'm just saying that we cannot be selfish. We have to let them go when the time comes. I groomed CJ, helped with public grooming, and I had to leave early to pick Chesterwood from the vet. That was the day that Chesterwood was at the vet. He had to have some dental extractions. And then I had to take him back for checkups a couple of times as well, which is why I was at the vet so often in March. And then onto this side, just saying Jim Bob has got cellulitis. So I took him for 4 short walks around the site during the day because that movement is good for him. Some movement, of course, you know, managed movement. I helped make up the feeds, mucked out some of the fresh air donkeys, chatted to visitors, groomed Chalky. And then I'm just saying that sadly he passed away, another precious oldie that we've lost. And I'd saved a little bit of his fur because I was grooming him that day. Oh my gosh. Yeah, bless him. Such a good boy. Then on to the next page, and again I've tried to make the 2 pages connect or be similar with some stenciling here. Project Life card here. This is Sotty, CJ and Junon, our matriarch donkey. So I went in on a Sunday to help out because they'd been they were a little bit short-staffed, I think, so I said I'd go in and help on the Sunday, and I did a full day on the Sunday. So I did a lot of poo picking and mucking out, took Jim Bob for a couple of walks, I did some hoof picking of the oldies, Jim Bob, CJ, Jackie, Scotty and Harvey, helped with the haze, I did a treat ball for Lulu, and I fed the oldies and gave them their meds. Phew, oh my gosh, I was so tired that day. It was such a long day, such hard work. This was Elvis looking over at me, wood heart that I've inked, Simple Stories Colour Vibe Foam Alpha in Coral, I think that is, and then Elvis having a little snooze, a standing snooze there. And onto this page, so this was a regular Tuesday, but it just happened to be the big spring clean day, so I was in anyway because it's my regular day, but we had lots of extra people come in that day to help us do the big spring clean. I found this little Bramble Fox piece in my very few pieces of Bramble Fox perspectives that I've got, so I popped that on here, stamped big, Simple Stories Colour Vibe Foam Alpha in blue. Lots of stamping using my planner stamp, which is about cleaning. I actually stamped the wrong date on there, but so I wrote over it. It doesn't look great, but you know, I think I'm just going to leave it at that. More stamping, washi tape, and then this is me doing some big spring cleaning. This is a photo that someone took who was covering the day with taking photographs, and then this is a selfie that I took with some of my friends from the sanctuary. Sweeping yards, clearing the hedgerows, renewing wood chip, cleaning between sliding doors, all in the pouring rain. It absolutely poured with rain, absolutely poured down with rain that day, but we got the work done. And then this is the following week, which, yeah, I'm not sure that this is public information again, so I will wait till next month to show that to you. But that was the following week at the sanctuary. So that's my Donkey Traveller's Notebook there, all up to date. I do keep, even when I'm not doing layouts, I do tend to work on my Traveller's Notebooks. The thing with my Traveller's Notebooks is I do like to keep them up to date, because otherwise if I get too far behind with them, then they don't get done. I'm not sure where I was with this last time. I hadn't done much, had I? I definitely hadn't put this in here. So this is one of those Ellie Studio 6x8 paper from the paper stack. So I saw this on social media and I really liked it. So I thought, you know what, I'll just do the inside cover with that. I added the 6x8 and then the photo. I've added this little piece of clothing, comes from clothing, you know. It's like the tag inside clothing, and I've just come across that in one of my boxes. So I've popped that in here. I'm not sure what was on here last time, but yeah, this is sort of clothing really. And this is the king stamp. This I'd done last time, I know that. So then I went to an event for the Donkey Sanctuary for International Women's Day, and it was a silent disco that I'd never been to before. Don't think I've shown you this because this was in March, wasn't it? So yeah, we had a silent disco, and that was just me with the headphones on, and then me having a little boogie. Sequin or confetti pieces here. There's Chamel main character energy alpha, and then a bit of Chamel stamping again. And then just saying it was an inspiring event, and I danced all night, which I did. Amazing. It was not always my kind of music, but you had three choices. I've never been to a silent disco before. You had three choices of music, and I stayed on the disco theme all night. Just document here the Millie Johnson book that I recently read. So these are books that I've stamped here, and a bit of stamping from my reading themed stamp set. Washi tape here, another one of those die cut pieces. So I did a review for the book, and I just popped that in here just for interest. And I've just said that Millie's new book is brilliant, very funny, and mentions all the things that I love. So Elvis gets a mention, Isle of Wight gets a mention, and donkeys get a mention. I mean, you know, and there's always dogs in Millie's books. So yeah, all my favourite things really. So yeah, if you like reading, you like stories, you want to know a good author, Millie Johnson, my favourite author, and the new book is called The Happiest Ever After. This is just a couple of cute pictures of the doggies. So washi tape here, Simple Stories Colour Vibe Foam Alpha in blue, wood heart inked in blue. This makes my heart happy, and then just Bud and Chester looking very cute indeed. And then we're on to the next page. So I had an impromptu trip to London at the Elvis exhibition. So I went in November, as you probably know, and I got an email through saying that there was a special, I could get a discount on the curator evening because I'd been to a previous VIP experience. So I thought, oh, I'd seen it before and it's quite expensive, and I hadn't sort of booked it, and then I just thought, oh, I really want to go. So this was on the Wednesday and I booked it for the Saturday, and I had to stay overnight in London because it was like an evening event. I didn't really want to travel home late at night. And also, yeah, you know, I didn't know what time it'd finish and all that kind of thing, whether I'd get back in time for the ferry. So yeah, I went to London last weekend, and then I put all this in here, and I was thinking afterwards I should have put this as the first page really, and then this and this and this. But you know, I got excited putting all the bits in, and then I didn't know what else I was going to put in here, whether I was doing layouts or not. So I just went with the flow, as you say, as you do. Train tickets, I bought another hoodie. This is my Elvis hoodie. I bought another one just, you know, for the future. When I go to London, I always try and get Lola's cupcakes because they do gluten-free and they're at Waterloo Station. This was in my hotel room, a bit of chocolate. This was the white glove, the packaging from the white gloves that we were given to handle the artefacts. And this is the brand name of the people who, I don't know whether they own the venue or not. I think they own the venue, or whether they're in charge of marketing the exhibition in this country. One or both of those things. And I've got these lovely alphas that Moira sent to me. I managed to get another title out of those, and there was no hashtag in the set, so I just stamped hashtag and then put outfit of the day, and then a little bit of planner stamping, and that really went wrong, but because I did it after I'd put everything else down, and this was so much fun. It doesn't look right, but I'm just going to leave it as it is. And then this is my travel outfit, and this was my outfit for the evening. So because I was going for the evening and staying overnight, I was able to sort of freshen up and put a nice outfit on for the evening, because normally I'm just there for the day. I get to London, do what I'm doing, and then go home the same day, so there's no opportunity to freshen up or get changed. So that's what I did, and that's exactly what I've written here. And I went with a little bit of Hawaii theme there. And then this was the lady who was the curator of the exhibition. I mean, I've done layouts, so you've probably heard this before, but I've done layouts up from when I went in November, and I've also done the layout, this layout here, the clampback layout. So I've probably told you about this already. So a movie themed textured layered sticker. This is just a tiny photo of the sunglasses with the TCB logo, and then just a saying about Angie Marchese coming over to do the talk. A last minute decision to go to the Curate event, as I got an email offering a 50% discount. Angie could answer every question in great detail. She told me the donkeys went to a farm when Elvis went to Germany. So she started working at Graceland when she was 17 years old as a tour guide. And she's been there for years and years. And she just, every question that anybody asked her, she knew the answer to in great detail. Just incredible lady. Really good speaker. And yeah, because I've always wondered what happened to the donkeys. When Elvis bought Graceland in 1957, he was gifted 2 donkeys. Sounds a bit crazy really, but you know, those things happen, don't they? And I often wondered what happened to them, and I've done research and never been able to find out what happened to them. She told me that they went to a farm when Elvis went in the army and went to Germany, when everyone went to Germany, and I think there were some other animals that may have gone to the farm as well. So I found out what happened to them. This is that Ellie Studio 6x8 paper stack, and I've just rounded the edges on this one. Photo of me in the exhibition with the famous Hawaii suit there, Golden Eagle. You see that? I think so. Yeah, he wore it for the Hello from Hawaii live show. And then this is the table showing all the artifacts that she'd brought with her. They're exclusive to the event that we were at. Apart from some of them are going into the actual exhibition now. Now the curator events are finished, but some of them aren't. Some of them are going back with her to Memphis. I just mounted all these onto white textured cardstock. And then this is a photo of me holding the TCB ring. And this is the TCB ring, which is, if you're an Elvis fan, it's a very, very famous ring. And then I'd written this out here just saying, so many amazing new artifacts to see. A car key, social security card, gold, TCB ring, sunglasses, necklace, guitar sleeve, Grammy certificate and award, blue shirt, 68 special waistcoat with damage from the cleaners. We got to handle the car key and rings and the belt. I forgot to mention the belt here. And then Angie is an incredible speaker and Elvis historian, a very special event. So yeah, the waistcoat that Elvis wore to promote the 68 special got damaged at the cleaners, and he never wore it again. Like, when they said damaged, I thought they meant like a bit of watermark damage or something, but no, it's actual tear in it, and I think I'm going to be doing a layout about that. And then this is me holding the car key to the Stutz, which was the last car that Elvis drove, and this is one side of the key and that's the other side of the key. It's actually got his name on it. And then I stamped a key, a Tim Holtz key, and a little classic car there. And that's it actually for this time. So yeah, when I got to the exhibition, there's a couple of people there that I've known for years, from who were fellow Elvis fans that, you know, I've known from going to Elvis events over the years. And I'm talking about 30 years now. I've not seen them for a while, but yeah, I wasn't actually on my own because they were there, so I spent time with them, and they kindly took some photos of me, which was really nice of them. And then yeah, that's it. So I've got this. I got some clothing, and this is the tag for that. It wouldn't fit on here, so I thought I'd just put it on another page in the album. I didn't get this from the exhibition. I got this online, and I just came across this picture of Elvis having his blood pressure taken, so I thought I'd keep that because I've recently had some issues with my blood pressure, and also I am going to get my cataracts done, so I thought I'd save that for maybe when I had that done. And so I pop that in here ready for the future scrapbooking. So that's all the creating that I've done. I decided in the end not to do that album, that little travel album I said I might do. I just decided not to do it because I wasn't feeling it, and there wasn't really anything like amazing to put in there. So yeah, didn't do that in the end. Changed my mind on that one. What I have done though is I've started a little Easter album. So this is one of those little albums that I bought from the range with the book wings. I've actually used the book wings for something else, so I need to get them back. I need to get some more, but yeah, this is going to be a little book wing album. So I've used the Chanel main character energy paper on the front there, and some stripy 6x8 LE Studio on the inside. I'm going to do the same on the back cover. I haven't done that yet, and I've inked the edges in Distress ink there. So this is a lovely doily that my friend Maura sent to me, a tag from my stash, Baker's Twine, set and eyelet, Chanel main character energy foam alphas, glitter, and I'm probably going to utilise those throughout the album. And then these little bunnies, sticker bunnies, felt sticker bunnies. So a fellow volunteer at the Donkey Sanctuary was having a clear out of all her crafting stash, and she just left a large bag of stuff for me at the sanctuary, like just incredible. And quite a lot of it is Easter themed, so it kind of like kick-started me to do an Easter album, because I've done Easter albums in the past, but I don't think I've done one recently, and I really like doing Easter albums. I love Easter weekend. It's sort of my favourite holiday really, because it's, you know, usually in April, sometimes it's in March, but it's near to my birthday, and the only time I don't like it is when it actually falls on my birthday weekend, because I feel as I'm missing out on the two celebrations. You know, it's like having a Christmas birthday, isn't it? But yeah, I love doing activities, and this year, kind of the first year that we've sort of really done things again, since, you know, pre-COVID kind of thing, because of what with one thing and another with the doggies and what have you. So I thought, yeah, I'd document Easter this year. So that's the start of that album. And she also popped in the bag with these two lovely wood donkeys and a few. There's so many things I can't show you, but these are some of the things, like these buttons, trimmets, they're called, stars and buttons, lovely little florals. I mean, I'm not a big floral person, but these are just so vibrant. I love them so much, and they'd look nice on my Easter album. So many things, and if I can't start using some of those things, I will tell you where they came from. But yeah, like I say, there's a huge bag of stuff and I just can't show you everything. It's just way too much stuff. Mum sent me a couple of bits, these lovely little Baker's Twine. It's like a paper Baker's Twine actually, it's really nice. And these Bare Basics, which she obviously got for a absolute bargain. She sent these to me before, but I think I pretty much used them all. So yeah, I'll be using those again. With regard to spending, I think I got some double-sided tape and selfie ink, and probably just to avoid paying postage on Amazon, because I think I was running short of the tape, but the selfie ink I had still got plenty. But I know I'll be printing a lot of photos this month probably, so I thought I'd you know, stock up on that. And then my house is scrap. I've got one more video to do, which I may do today. I've done all of them. I've just got album 32 to do of the layouts to show you, and that takes you up to the end of 2021. I won't be doing any after that because they're all on YouTube. So, but what I might do after that is maybe do a video of all my favourites from all of my layouts that I've ever done. I may just do a video where I show you photos of all the layouts. Not go through them in detail, just do a little reel or something, you know, with them, so you can see which ones I really like. And I'll probably also do a little sort of statistic thing where I tell you how many layouts are in each theme and all that kind of thing, maybe how many double pages I've done, what have you. Spending wise, I've just said the tape and the ink, but I have actually placed 2 orders with Hey Little Magpie. I caved. I decided that I wanted an album for my birthday month. I thought about using one of those these albums, the one that I'm using for the Easter, but I just decided it wasn't good enough, and I'm hoping that all my April plans go to plan this year, and that nothing thwarts them, and that I will, you know, be able to make a nice little album. So yeah, I'm excited for those to come. And what I'll do is when they arrive, I'll do a little haul video. I think because there's two orders which will come at some time this week, I would imagine, and I'll do like a little haul video for that. I think I've also ordered a double sided tape mouse. Yeah, just because I think, again, postage, and also the one I've got is probably coming to the end, and I do like to keep one of them. Although at the moment I'm using double-sided tape on the roll, I do like to have one of these to hand. You know, just sometimes it's easier to use that than the tape. So I think I've ordered one of those as well. But when I do the haul video, I'll pop that in the haul video. So I'll be doing my Easter album, my birthday album, the Traveller's Notebooks, of course, I'll continue to do. Hopefully layouts. I've got some layouts planned. Finish the House of Scrap project, and yeah, hopefully it's going to be a busy April. The other thing I might do is as a little birthday bonanza thing, I will record a flip through of some of my birthday albums that I've made over the years, just out of interest, in case anybody wants to see those and how my scrapbooking has changed and what have you over the years. So once again, thank you for joining me. Stay safe, take care, and I shall see you next time.